This is Note-Taking Guide 1.5 for Math 2 class, How to Use Fractions and Exponents. What we're going to do here is use the exact same rules we've been using in all of our other exponent rules, but then we're going to just do them with fractions. So this is a product rule right here because we have a power on a variable times a power on the variable with the same base. So we're still going to use that product rule where we do the base and then we just add those powers together. So we'll have x to the 1/3 plus the 1/3, which equals x to the 2/3 power for our solution. On the next problem, this is still the product rule because the two are multiplied together. So what I'm going to do when I do this product rule here is I'm going to just add those powers together. So I'll have c to the 2/5 plus 1/4. We're totally just going to let our calculator do that work for us. So punch it into your calculator really fast and let's get a solution out of our calculators. So the answer to that will be c to the 13/20. That's correct. Nice job, you guys. Okay, next slide. This problem right here is a power raised to a power rule. We have a power here outside of the parentheses that we need to distribute through to both parts of our inside our parentheses. So we're going to have 4 to the 1/2 power, and then we'll have a to the 1/2 power. When we put 4 to the 1/2 power in on our calculator, it's going to give us the number 2, and we're stuck with just that a to the 1/2 power for our solution. This rule right here is the quotient rule, so we're going to divide numbers with variables. When we do that, the rule is to subtract their powers. So to get this to work, I'm going to do the 3/8 minus the 2/8, and when I do that, I get x to the 1/8 for my solution. This problem right here is a little bit messier. This is the product raised to a product rule, and our power has to go through to all powers in our number. This is 2 to the 1 right here, so when we do our power raised to a power rule, we multiply the exponents. So I would have 2 to the 2/7 power, x to the 6/7 power because I do the 3 times the 2/7, and then y to the 10/7 power. I would simplify that if this comes out nicely, but if I put 2 to the 2/7 on my calculator, it gives me out a really nasty decimal point number. So I'm going to be done right there for my solution. That was the end of our note-taking guide for Math 2 on working with fractional exponents.